Welcome to the 25 Days of Empowerment. And this is day 24, April 24th, 2024. What a journey it's been. I'm Emiliana Patrick. You can find me at thepatrickpearl.com. I'm a breathwork facilitator, an astrologer, an acupuncturist. You can find me at the Daoist Tradition Student Clinic in Asheville, North Carolina.
And hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm a self-love and feminine empowerment coach, but my messages are for everyone. You can connect with me on Instagram at TigerLily.and.co.
So today, April 24th, let me talk about what's happening today and tomorrow because I'm excited about it and it's lots of fun. Okay, let me go back a little bit. April 17th to the 21st. Uranus moves slow. It's further, it's way out. It's an exoplanet. Jupiter also moves slow to us, but it moves faster than Uranus moves. So here's basically what happened. Here's Uranus moving slowly, and here's Jupiter, and they lined up exactly on the 20th. By lining up, keep in mind there's still space in between them. Okay, but if we're from Earth, they're lining up. Then what happened is that Jupiter kept going. Okay, and Uranus is still kind of here. And it's so they separated. They were at different degrees, 1 degree apart for the full moon. Now, for these 2 days, they're at the same degree again. It's not, so it's almost like if the exact lineup happened on the 21st, and then the lineup separated a bit for the full moon, what happened is Uranus moved a degree. Okay, so Jupiter is still moving apart. They're still very fused, but they're both going to be at 22 degrees of Taurus the next 2 days before Jupiter goes on and they don't meet again. So here is the bottom line. We had the disruptions from April 17th to the 21st. The questions of, oh my gosh, there are compromises I made that aren't really me, that aren't really true to me. I'm really alone in this world. It's really up to me to define what I want and how I view my life. And it's a process I do alone. And in doing that, I can claim my birthright, my prosperity. And then the full moon happened yesterday. And we were basically shown here's all the ways I'm scared of doing that. Here's where I'm not being honest. Here's where I'm inauthentic. Here's where I'm full of shame and guilt. And it's time, right? Full moon, illumination, shed light on that. Now we're back. The full moon's over. We can feel it. We can feel, even though, by the way, the moon is in Scorpio all day. So be aware of the deeper emotional undercurrents today. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself and others. But over the next 2 days, because they're both at 22 degrees, before Jupiter goes off and they don't meet together for 14 years.
Wow.
These are the questions over the next 2 days. What does prosperity really mean to you? Now that you've gone into the underworld, now that you're back up, write it in your journal. Make a little collage, do something that says at this point on April 24th and 25th, 2025, I will be fulfilled. That's how I view prosperity, is fulfillment. This is what fulfills me. Mm-hmm. But you do whatever you want. Keep in mind, you are a unique being. We are very different because we are different from everybody. Mm-hmm. Another question I would have for your journal: what are parts of your authentic self you are now ready to bring out? And the last one, are you willing to be more of who you are to claim your prosperity? These are the questions over the next 2 days. This is the last kickoff of these two planets. Feel the excitement and go for it.
It's so exciting. And And I just want to bring back something that I talked about a few episodes ago. Remember, we can move into felt sensations. We can move into emotions. This doesn't have to be a tangible, I want to get promoted in my job. I want these physical things. Well, those are all valid. And if that is what you're striving for, please go for it. But also, it can be, I want to wake up and have a calm, enjoyable morning and enjoy my coffee. It can be as simple as that, because wouldn't that be lovely to have for the next 14 years? I want to find joy in my connections. As simple as that. As simple as that. And those are the kind of affirmations I'm personally working towards, is just finding joy, finding connection. And that for me allows enough space for there to be continued changes. I personally don't do well when I am just on a straight line. I need some options. So just offering that perspective up.
I am so glad you did. That reminds me, when I do these, when I'm really tuning in, it is so somatic. I am really feeling for that joy. If I'm not lighting up, I'm not writing it down.
Mhm.
And also, when we're writing these things, we're not saying how we're going to get there.
Nope.
That is what makes life joyful and adventurous. And the fact that we don't know. And we're going to transform in the process. And that's the real gold of
Mm-hmm.
anything. It's who we have to become. And then these things that we've been working so hard are just effortless.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really the whole point. This transit of Jupiter and Uranus brings serendipity by its nature. It brings coincidences. It brings the unexpected. So yeah, I love it. The intangible. Or you might think another way to think about it, because of that Scorpio influence, is where am I afraid to really live?
Mm-hmm.
Invite more of that living into your life.
Mm-hmm.
Or think, if I were to die tomorrow, what is my real unfinished business? I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about unfinished business.
Mm-hmm.
Because a little serendipity goes a long way when you're dealing with unfinished business.
Yes. Yes. And that's where you can find your true, authentic voice. Is what is it that I would like to say? How would I like to exist before there is no more option for saying or existing?
That's right. Death is a fantastic teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's, I don't think it's a coincidence that the moon is in Scorpio during this. It's like saying, if your time was cut short, what's essential to you? That's
Mhm.
another way to view it. Like,
Yep.
what do you resonate with? What is the most important thing?
Mhm.
And are you making it a priority?
Mhm.
Because you can ask for that now, because that is your prosperity.
Yep. Mm. So beautiful.